Alright everyone, my name is Nico Biscuit and welcome to my review of the 2010 FIFA World Cup game by EA. This game's on the three main consoles. It'll be on 360, PS3 and Wii, and also it'll be on the PSP. Here I'm playing the demo version for the Xbox 360, and this game is made by EA, so it's the same company that make the standard FIFA games, FIFA 10, FIFA 09, all that sort of stuff. And this game comes out every 4 years to do the World Cup, so the next one will be in 2014. But they also do a game every 4 years as well, which is a Euro game. So it was out in 2008, so the next European Championships will be in 2012, so you'll get another game then. In general, I think this game, they try and touch up from feedback from FIFA 10, and here you can see a bit of the gameplay. It looks like a lot more of a smoother game, but I'll probably do quite a lot of comparisons between this game and FIFA 10 throughout this game. And here anyway, I'm playing as Spain against Italy. That's only two teams you can choose in the demo, but you will get all the international teams in the final game. But the only issue I have with that, well, all the international teams that are going to the World Cup at least. I don't know if every nation is included, but the majority are. But the thing with this game is, it lacks a lot of menus. You've seen at the start, there's a sort of very select few modes you can actually play, which in comparison to FIFA isn't too great, because FIFA has a load of modes. So that's the one sort of downside to the game already, just when we start off. But in terms of the gameplay itself, it is a touched up version of FIFA 10. It made some quite good improvements. For example, I think the passing is a bit smoother, and you can kick it less, like not as far as you normally can. Like on FIFA 10, you can just boot the ball up the pitch. On this game, they've like reduced the length of your kicks, so you have to pass it a lot more. As you can see what I'm doing in this gameplay. The tackling's improved as well, and I think turning players is good. I think the movement, the animations of the players is an awful lot better, so there's more actual ways to intercept the ball, ways to strike the ball, and things like that. And it's been quite a, well, I don't know how to explain it, but you have to really play it, I would say, to get the full extent of it. But if you've got FIFA 10, I wouldn't say this game is, a must buy, because the improvements they've made in this will probably be in FIFA 11. And there you can see it's the first goal. That was on a lofted aerial pass, and you can see it was quite accurate, which is probably better than in FIFA 10, because in FIFA 10 I think when you chip the ball, half the time it goes nowhere near where you want it to go, even with a 360 control. And there's not too many differences. I think the chipping is a lot more difficult in this game compared to FIFA 10, which is a good thing, particularly for Xbox Live play, because it's always getting chipped on Xbox Live and it gets a bit annoying, and then Torres' ass gets in the way there. And the graphics on this game are a bit better than FIFA 10's. I'd say they're smoother, and particularly in the cutscenes, they put quite a lot of effort into that sort of things. And the graphics in the cutscenes, as you can see there, says half time, and that graphics is pretty good, and the player likenesses are also really good. They also take a lot of intake of the managers. They don't just, but I suppose they've got less teams to actually, they have less teams in this game compared to FIFA 10, because you've got the clubs, so I think the managers get more attention than they would in any other game. I think they tried to get the spirit of South Africa kind of style in this game. Like, it's a lot of the music and things like that, and the atmosphere in the games, and throwing confetti and all that in the cutscenes at the start. They've tried to sort of build it up as a World Cup game. And I don't know about the achievements list, but going by previous years, this games are often very, very easy in terms of achievements. They just sort of, I don't know what they do, they just make these stupid achievements where it's so easy to get, just win a tournament or win a tournament with a certain team. It just gets a bit easy. But I think they have improved the list a bit this year, but I don't think there'll be much to go by. That was a nice flick there, if only. I think there's a shot here. Ooh. So as you can see there, the long range shooting has improved. I had a lot more control over that, and you can see the bend in the shot as well. But I don't know if this game is as value for money. I mean, if you're looking at it now, if you're buying it in a shop or online, you're looking to pay about £35 probably, maybe 30 if you can get it cheaper, around that sort of price for release. And I think if you don't have FIFA 10, then this would be a really good buy. It'll tide you over for the next few months until FIFA 11 comes out, or Pro Evolution Soccer 2011, depending on what you prefer. But I think for people that already have FIFA 10, it's not really worth the buy, because don't get the same amount of menus or anything. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant football game, but for me it's just not enough to make me spend 30 quid on a new game. But I would suggest, if you don't have FIFA 10, it would be quite a good quality game to get, and especially considering like the World Cup, it's just they just market it on your sort of expectations. You're watching the World Cup, you're loving the World Cup, so the instant is you want to play a football game, and 9 times out of 10 you'll go for the newest football game, which will be this FIFA World Cup game. So I think it's a good buy in terms of enjoyment. It'll be a good game to play, but I don't think it'll last. It doesn't have much lasting appeal. There's a lack of menus, to be honest, a lack of features, but some will say it's a good package, and especially if you can get it cheap. Like once the World Cup finishes, this game will probably be about 15–20 pounds at most, and I mean then it'd be a good buy at that price. But then it'll be closer to the release of FIFA 2011, so it's probably not really worth it. So it's a balance you have to pick, but I'm going to give it a quick sort of rating. So I think graphics wise, probably give it an 8, pretty good graphics, especially for a football game. Gameplay wise, if you enjoy the FIFA gameplay, this is definitely up there. I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. And in terms of replayability, I think that's where the game will really struggle, so I'd only give it like a 7, because once you've completed the tournaments, you've done an online mode, you've done a captain your country, things like that, there's not going to be too much left for you, no reason to come back to this game. But then again, your achievements aren't going to take you too long either, so it does really sort of hamper the game in a way. But overall, it's a good game. Probably give it an 8 out of 10, so it's a decent buy. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and if I've got plenty of other videos coming out. I've got a few Modern Warfare 2 gameplay commentaries just come out, so I hope the audio is actually fixed in this video, because I've had a terrible trouble with the mic fuzzing on me all the time, so hopefully it looks better this time, and quality is good on the videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to leave a comment or just anything, just some feedback, like or dislike, just something, tell me how to improve next time or what you'd like to see, because I can take requests on Modern Warfare 2 gameplays, or if you want to see FIFA 10 gameplay, just anything. So yeah, I'll put my channel on the end of this video where you can click the link, or you'll get it on the description. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.